Hi guys, it's the Nibs with another video. Question for you though. Does it still suit me? Do I still look good? Roll the titles. Episode 7, entitled KERBLAM. Not bad at all. Really enjoyed it. YouTube and the BBC ruined it a little bit for me because YouTube actually released the first 5 minutes of this particular episode. Not big YouTube. The BBC released 5 minutes of this episode 2 days prior to its airing. So, and I don't like that. I don't like it. UK TV charity Children in Need do a big extravaganza once a year. Doctor Who have a really bad habit of releasing their first 5 minutes of either their Christmas special or their next episode on these charity events. I don't like it. I'd rather do what they actually did do this year, and they've done it every now and again sporadically over the years, and that is actually by get an underprivileged kid or an ill kid round the set of the TARDIS, let them meet the cast and crew, and let the kid tell their story about their illness or their situation. I find it really difficult to understand why they would release 5 minutes of their next episode or their Christmas special or whatever to try and raise money for charity. Let's surprise a kid. Or do something really interesting like Doctor Who crossover with Call the Midwife. YouTube it. Doctor Who, Call the Midwife. YouTube it. Call the Midwife is a UK based 1940s, 50s TV show which is shite. Anyway, saying how it is. Anyway, let's go on with this episode. KERBLAM. My brain almost exploded when the parcel came and it was a Fez. Oh, similar to this one. I bought it from KERBLAM. Damn robot. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was great. The fact that they actually she got it out of the hat, she got it out of the box, put the hat on, and was like, yeah, check me out. She never actually did that, but you know where I'm coming from. Going back to the old previous Doctors was a good call. We've not seen it really that much, but this episode was great for doing that, and that made me think I was watching Doctor Who again. Over excessive use of the sonic screwdriver, but I'll get to the negatives in a minute. Let's get to these positives. For example, the Fez, getting the Fez out. Oh my god, I've just had a parcel, and oh my god, I don't remember ordering this. It's a Fez. Fantastic. But also going back, there was a thing where they were going into the lift or hiding in the cupboard, and the Doctor turned around and said, I've got a story about wasps, about wasps. I've got a thing about Agatha Christie, and I was like, yes, we actually are going back to the old, reminiscing the old days, reminiscing. The Doctor is actually remembering her previous selves, and we've not really seen it that much within this series. Little bits, yeah, but this time, this to me felt like, okay, I'm watching an episode of Doctor Who here. Loads of scenes to think about here that were actually good. Ones that stick into my mind are the parcel slide scene that I've called it. When they slide down and they're all surrounded by parcels and they're on the conveyor belts and jumping from one to the other. I was about to name the episode of Doctor Who with David Tennant, jumping from car to get down to the lower levels, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. God damn it! The episode was called Gridlock, and how did she give birth to the kittens? Kitten birth. How did she feed them? She's only got 2. I've only got really one minor issue with the whole episode, and that was at the beginning of the episode where the doctor's trying to escape the light, that she's trying to evade something, and she says, "I'm still getting used to these systems. I'm still getting used to these new systems." But as we learned a few episodes ago, they've landed on wrong dates, wrong times. They've done something hundreds of times before. Surely she must have got used to these new systems by now. That's the only real gripe I've got with the story. Listen back and watch the old episodes back again, and they've been on several adventures. But the Doctor's still getting used to these new systems by episode 7. Or if we were to watch every single episode, every single adventure they've been on, we're probably on episode 32. How long does it take for a Time Lord to get used to new systems? That's the only real gripe I've got with this episode. Like I was saying, the supporting cast were fantastic. Loved all of them. Nobody put a foot wrong, really. The bad guy of the story was the janitor. The butler did it. Not a butler, the cleaner did it. But you know what I mean. The cleaner, I never suspected the guy from the start, and when it came to the end of the episode we found out it was the janitor all along, the cleaner, I was like, really? Really? I didn't expect that. So that was quite a nice surprise. Nothing was spoiled. I didn't actually guess who it was all along. It was nice to have an episode where there were no actual aliens, and the aliens were nice all the time. It's getting a bit old now, that, isn't it? So I'm happy to have a good old-fashioned Doctor Who episode where it was just a farce, really, wasn't it? It was good. And I've worked in a warehouse before, and of you guys that have worked in warehouses before and everything, that actually what goes on in that warehouse when it comes to what Ryan was saying about pranking other people, pranking delivery drivers and what have you. Yeah, it does happen. So, first question to you is, why did they do a close-up of the box with the bubble wrap in the end? What's going to happen with that? Could that be used in a future episode? So let's get the ratings out of the way. Good story, supporting cast, excellent. Kira, I liked Kira. Got killed by kryptonite, green. Anything green you see is kryptonite. Green crayons, green jello or jelly, just green stuff, kryptonite. She got killed by kryptonite. Superman, Doctor Who crossover. Fact. Anyway, let's rate this story. I'm going to rate this story an 8.5. Good story, apart from the negative dimensions. Excuse me, like the Doctor not knowing how to work the TARDIS after 178 trips in it. Bad. Wrong. We know that the Doctor should know this by now. So, getting used to new systems, as she said. No, wrong. So, I enjoyed it. 8.5. Definitely all along. Supporting cast. The robots, I thought they were brilliant. Or the actors that were behind the robots, because it was pretty obvious that it was just a mask behind these actors or actresses. So yeah, all good. 8.5, really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the Witch Hunt episode next. It looks good. The little few minutes, it was like about 10 seconds, wasn't it? After this episode, looking forward to that. Yeah, it looked good. So, I can't fault it. KERBLAM, episode 7, 8.5. Sorry for rambling, but I've got something to say to you, actually, guys. An apology. I released a video earlier in the week saying that I was going to do a live Q&A. For those that have got my Twitter, you would have realised that, well, I put a status up on my Twitter, a notification saying that I wouldn't be doing the video. Reason being is that I had an accident and I threw my back out. And I was in a lot of pain. I still am. I wouldn't normally edit my videos like I'm doing now. Well, I do edit them, but this has been severely edited. Once again, I said a couple of weeks ago that if I had like Patreon or something like that and put all the extras on there, Jesus Christ, you would have seen me in a lot of pain and almost in tears. And I'm struggling a bit now, even still. So that's why I didn't do my video Thursday night, because that would have been wrong. Wrong for me. And I've got to think about me. Wrong for me. Wrong for you guys to watch a video which is going to be shit, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's the end, I've got to say. I'm going to be doing a video during the week because there's been a lot of interesting things happening in Doctor Who over the past week or 2 weeks. So I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown of what actually has been happening and my opinion on that. KERBLAM. Very, very good Doctor Who episode. Doctor Who episode. Not Black Mirror, not The Outer Limits, not anything else. Like, you know, it's been a good Doctor Who episode. I enjoyed it. Not as good as Rosa, but an 8.5 ain't that bad. Thank you very much, guys. I know we don't get many viewers, but what we do get, I'm flipping chuffed with. So leave your comments below. I try and reply or like every single comment we get. I just love you all, and thank you for just being here and watching me ramble on talking crap about Doctor Who. And let me know if you want me to do anything else. Please leave it in the comments if you want me to do anything, if you want me to do a day in the life or do a specific episode and review that, go back into the past, then please just let me know. It's you guys that keep me here, and don't get me wrong, I have thought about quitting from time to time because I do get fed up, but it's you guys that just keep me here, and I will keep doing this. I do love it, really. I love it, and I love you. I'll keep going. As long as you're watching, I'm still here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to hit the notification bell. Done. Wiped out. I'm very, very tired. As you can probably tell, I've been a bit sleepy and with a poorly back. But the medication is wonderful. Hail medication. I love it. Bye.